Yeah, welcome back, children. So, in the previous classes, we learned the properties of transversal and the basic information of lines and angles and everything. Okay, now we are going to solve the problem. The given information is AB is a line to parallel to CD and CD is a line to parallel to EF. And the ratio of Y angle and Z angle is 3:7. Then find the angles of angle of X. Okay, as well we'll find Y and Z also, don't worry about it. Now look at, so a line which intersecting two or more lines at distinct points, different points, that line can be called it as a transversal line. So here I'll write line L. So from the diagram, line L is a transversal. Okay, so here the ratio is given for Y and Z, so that we should know relation between Y and Z. Look at, when two lines are intersecting, if you take one angle, the same angle comes here also. Those angles can be called as the vertical opposite angles. So now the angle Y comes here also, angle Y. Now what happened? CD and EF are parallel and line L is a transversal. So these two lines satisfy the conditions of transversal. But what about angles of Y and Z? So relation of Y and Z, I'll write angle Y plus angle Z is equal to 180. I'll write. Do you know why? Because they are co-interior angles. Co-interior angles. Co-interior means what? Co-interior angles are interior angles which lies the same side of the transversal. If you look at, it is a transversal line and these two are same side of the transversal. Now sum of those co-interior makes a supplementary 180 degrees. Okay, 180 I have written a relation. Now sum of the angles. Sum of the angles, how much? 3 plus 7, answer 10. Correct? So therefore, what I'll write? I'll write Y angle is, the first number belongs to Y, the second number belongs to Z. Correct? So Y is equal to, I can write 3 by 10. Why 3 by 10? So total parts are 10. In that Y related parts are 3. So I have written 3 by 10 into the relation between both is 180. So I can write it as 180 degrees. 0, 0 get cancelled. 3 into 18. That means 18 3s are 54. The degree. Unit of angle is degree. Dot. Okay. 54 degrees. Next. Z is equal to, next number 7. 7 by 10 into 180. So simple cancellation. So 17 into 18. 126. Correct? 126. Okay. Next, what about X then? So here I'll write AB parallel to CD and L is a transversal. Then the relation, look at the relation between Y and X and Y. X and Y relation is 180 because they also co-interior angles. So here I'll write X place Y angle 54 is equals to 180. Then X is equal to 180 minus 54. Then X is equal to 126. That is the angle of X. Got it? So from this problem we understood two things. What is that? Co-interior angles lies the same side of the transversal and sum of them is equals to supplementary 180 degrees. Okay. We'll go with the second problem, second model. Yeah. Question is we'll write given information. Given information is AB parallel to CD and AF perpendicular to CD and angle GED 126. Then find angle AGE, angle GEF, angle FGE. Find these three. So that is the problem. Okay. GED, just locate GED first. GED, yeah, overall this 126 degrees. That is given information. And these two are parallel lines. So whatever the third line intersecting them, that is called transversal. So here you can look at two lines. One is GE. GE is also transversal. EF also transversal. And here it is a perpendicular. That means making 90 degrees. Okay. Okay. So I'll mark it X, Y, Z. Now we should find the angles of X and Y and Z. Okay. So mark it in the diagram. AGE. Yes. This is X. Next, GEF. GEF, the little part. This one. FGE. FGE. This is the part. Z. So now I am not talking about the names. Just I'll talk about the letters. Because it is very easy to discuss even. Okay. So from the diagram we can understand. Angle GED is equal to 126, correct? But GED has two angles. One is GEF, angle GEF plus angle FED, that is equal to 120 degrees. GEF I said already it is Y. FED is a perpendicular, am I right? So it is 90. So 126. Then Y is equal to 126. So plus 90 goes RHS side, it will become minus 90, and Y is equal to 36 degrees. Correct? So Y value 36 degrees. Okay, let's see now. These two lines are parallel and the third line is transversal, and this angle will be equal. What are those angles first? First of all, these two angles are interior angles, they are inside. But look at, if angle 1 is side, angle 2 is other side, and I am telling that both will be equal. So these kind of angles can be called it as alternate interior angles. So here also I write AB parallel to CD and GE. GE is a transversal. GE is a transversal. Okay. So if the GE is a transversal, look at GE. Here the touching angle is X. Here the angle with the 126. So X is equal to, I can write a 126. The reason I can write alternate interior angle. Alternate interior angle. Okay. X angle 126. Now what should we find? We should find only Z. So here I'll write at a point G. At a point G I'll write X plus Z is equals to 180. This one, because it is a straight line, correct? No, sum of the angles and same side of the straight line 180. So 180. X angle we know is already 126 plus Z is equal to 180, and Z is equal to 180 minus 126, and sorry, Z is equal to 130, 54. So Z angle 54 degrees. Correct? So finally we found the three angles whatever we needed. Okay. And one more problem we'll see. Simply I can write ST here. Yeah, it's T. Given information is PQ parallel to ST. That's it. And given angles we can see in the diagram. So now what I'll write construction. What I want to write. So draw AB line which passes through R, point R, and also parallel to PQ and ST. Yeah, now I am drawing a line AB parallel they are parallel. Now look at PQ parallel to AB and QR is a transversal. So what is the question first? First we should find QRS, the little part of this one. QRS, this one, question mark please. Okay. Now what I said, these two lines are parallel and it is a transversal, and now I can write correct, that angle is, those angles are same side of the transversal. It is a transversal, no, and these two angles are same side, so sum of them makes 180. So simple, I'll write angle Q plus angle R is equal to 180, Q 110, R is equal to 180, R is equal to 180 minus 110, R is equal to 70 degrees, which are we are talking here, that is 70. Got it? Next, ST parallel to AB. Now transversal is SR. SR is a transversal. SR is a transversal. Then I write angle S plus angle R is equal to 180. This is now, this angle is R now. Now 130 plus angle R is equal to 180. Angle R is equal to 180 minus 130. Angle R is equal to 50 degrees. This is 50 now. Now what I'll write, at a point R. Where is point R? It is a point R. Now sum of all angles same side of the straight line, it makes 180. Simple from diagram, 70 plus 50, 120. The little part is our needed part. So how much? 120. By adding how much to 120 we'll get 180? 60. Am I right? So here we'll write 50 plus 70 plus 50 plus angle QRS is equal to 180. Angle QRS is equals to 180 minus 120. Angle QRS is equal to 60 degrees.